Welcome to Florianopolis. Florianopolis is a city located in the south of Brazil. The city is a center for surfing activity, home to over 40 beaches with many hills and hiking trails. By air, you arrive at Florianopolis International Airport, possibly the most beautiful airport in Brazil. Simple, modern, clean, and most importantly, it's easy to navigate. It's streamlined from arrival to luggage pickup to the exit, efficiently designed. There's also beautiful views and seating areas. You'll feel inclined to hang out here at the airport for a while before leaving. There's plenty of washrooms that are well kept and easy to find, and there's a dedicated space at the entrance for hailing Uber or getting taxis. It's very easy to order Uber to and from the airport. From the airport, you'll most likely drive to the East Coast, which is the best area to stay for recreation and nature. In general, I've highlighted 3 main areas of Florianopolis. In red is downtown Florianopolis, centered around Herciolio, Brazil's longest suspension bridge. In blue is a town centered around 2 lakes. And in green is the far east coast, home to beaches, surfing, and hiking trails, and more remote with less facilities. Starting with the red area, this is central downtown Florianopolis. I wouldn't recommend staying here because it's more beautiful and enjoyable to stay on the east coast. You can just take an Uber to explore downtown here for half a day. Some things you can do include starting at Beira Mar shopping mall. You can grab a bite at a food court near there called Patio Milano. After that, you can take a stroll along the waterfront promenade called Trapiche Beira Mar Norte Avenue. You can walk to Hercílio Luz Central Bridge. It is the longest suspension bridge in Brazil. At the end of the bridge is Lookout Square, Hercílio Luz. You can also opt to visit a park with an iconic tree called Figueira Centenária. In blue is a small town centered at Conceicao Lake. Here you will have access to views of the lake, more access to restaurants, and more exposure to locals and the community compared to our green highlighted area. This area is a nice balance because you're going to have access to the beaches and the hiking trails of the East Coast. You just have to walk an extra 20 minutes to get to them. You'll choose this blue area if you want to strike a balance between having the convenience of cafes and restaurants, services, with the ability to do recreational physical activities.
Olha, o dele tá mais bonito. Hi.
Our last area is the green area. You'll stay here if you want to prioritize surfing and hiking. The area has less shops and restaurants. However, you are close walk to the beach and hills. Another nice activity you can do is rent a bike and bike around the island to explore. Half my time in Florianopolis I spent at Selina, Floripa for 74 Brazilian reals or $15 USD per night. Selina Floripa was a very spacious facility, maybe the biggest Selina I've been to. There was reliable Wi-Fi so you can do work. It had a swimming pool, areas to exercise, areas to do work, and social spaces. Again, it's a more remote location. It's specifically catered to surfing and being near the beach and hiking trails. There's not many restaurants or nightlife actually near the Selina. However, the Selina does have a restaurant as part of the hostel that sells pretty decent food, as well as the hostel occasionally hosts events where locals would come gather. Is a nice convenience store across the street that looks like a hut. I loved getting acai smoothies from here and savory baked goods. They also sell other snacks for really cheap prices. Thank you for joining me this week in Florianopolis, Brazil, and hopefully I'll see you guys at the next destination.